Welcome back to part 2 of the Rumble review series. This is the next game that I'm going to be looking at. This is a win I got on regret. So let's just get right into it. I get a spawn right across from the overshield, go for that, but I miss my jump, so he swipes it out from under me. My first priority is to get shots on the overshield because you don't want him to go on a spree. You've got people here putting shots on him. I do manage to get the kill, but my positioning was poor because I was in 2 lines of sight, so I was not able to get a double or any other multi-kills. So starting out, we're looking for positioning and someone else to kill. We want to stay in a good position where we allow ourselves lots of escape routes and potentially even height position, which is I'm going for right now. I get looks like 1 shot on him, so for some reason I decide to push. I go for a shoulder charge because I figured he would be weak after having just taken on the other player, but he was not weak enough, so I do unfortunately die in that situation. We're starting back out again, and this map is, of course, roughly symmetrical. I kind of like it in that sense, but it's definitely a map that can get boring really fast. Right there, I took a step back, picked up the DMR, allowed some shots to be put on so I could get the cleanup kill, which is a whole lot easier than starting a fight straight up. Now this one here, this guy was also weak, running down, trying to get away. Good move on him trying to go down on the level below and hopefully crouch, but it did not work. Now, unfortunately, God rushes me with a fuel rod. Not much I could do. I got like 3 shots on him. So, unfortunately, he's not going to get picked off, so he may go on a little bit of a spree with that. Now, right at this moment, I am down by a few kills. I cannot see. It looks like 4 kills. My vision's not great, and I'm looking at this on a small window. Right here, that grenade was absolutely terrible. The grenade should never have come out. I should have kept pushing with my pistol. He had a storm rifle, which is a great weapon to pick up in Rumble. You should definitely pick it up. But I was not challenging him at the appropriate range with the grenade. The grenades are used for surprise and last-ditch effort, and that was definitely not a last-ditch effort. Right here, I was hesitant at first to pick up the fuel rod because a lot of people challenge it at once, but no one really stepped on it, so maybe I should have picked up a little bit sooner, and I wouldn't have just traded. Maybe I could have gone on a little spree, done something more. So that was a situation where I took the safe bet. I still got a kill. It's perfectly fine, and maybe it was even the right decision, but I think maybe I just could have got a little bit more. So honestly, free-for-all breaks down to a lot of those decisions where you try to make the best assessment out of a situation and not get yourself killed, because staying alive, I think, is a little bit more important than challenging and getting trades, because you can do that a lot. It's not hard whatsoever to just rush somebody, get a double melee, which is something you never want to do. But you can do it, and you'll trade kills a lot. But it's definitely not the best option because you're dying a lot, and other people can be going on sprees, especially as you get higher in the ranks. And let's see here. We got that nice cleanup kill. I didn't go for any melees there, which is something I'm trying to do. Obviously, I had to go for it there, or I was going to die, and he was going to get a kill without me getting a trade. So anytime you're looking, or you're definitely in a position where you're going to trade, at best, that's where you should go for those situations. But right here, I just need to put shots on him. I don't need to rush up and melee him. That's very poor. But right now, I'm maintaining good position, staying out of sight lines, and he, I think, was being pushed by someone underneath, and that's why he pushed me. Otherwise, that was a very poor decision on his part. Otherwise, I'm getting my shields back, so he think maybe that I would still be weak. That's definitely a possibility. So that was just good positioning on me. Right there, I could not see that guy on my radar. I'm not sure if he was, but several people rushed that position all at once. I stayed back. I did manage to only get 1 kill. Right there, I had my assault rifle out for a long-range fight. Now, of course, people do that a lot in free-for-all. But I decided, let's just back down. Let's get out of the way, and hopefully we can live. But no, of course not. Of course we're going to get run up and meleeed on. Could have ninja'd there, but, oh well. Now, I don't want to stay down there in the bloodbath of bottom mid. I tried to go out and pick this guy off in the base, but that did not work out for me at all. And as you can see, people will roam to these areas. They're listening, and there was 4 people in that base right after that exchange. So it works out that way sometimes. That was a nice double. Just let them fight it out. I got picked off, but still, 2 kills versus his 1. It's definitely good. Now right here, I get needlered. I misjudged the amount of shield that individual had. I thought that I could challenge that and get a kill, but he had more shield. He was in a fight right beforehand, so I figured that there would be, maybe an easy 3 or 4 shot. Didn't turn out to be the case, unfortunately. Now right here, I saw some action going on down there. Threw a nade, hoping to get something. There's a guy right there. That's an easy 6 or 7 shot. I don't know. Way too many shots. Now, right here, I just get challenged by an assault rifle. He used it fairly mediocre, in my opinion. Missed a lot of shots. Took almost an entire clip. And assault rifles are really powerful in this particular Halo. Too powerful, in my opinion. But honestly, I think you're going to get more rewarded over time by just sticking to the pistol and trying to use it, because it is more effective at different ranges. It's a more varied weapon, so you can do greater things with it. Right here, let's see. I thought that guy was weak. He was not, or not weak enough to get the assault rifle to melee combo. And in that situation, you have a lot of people on one position. The assault rifle may very well be the appropriate response. Right here, I missed that kill because my shot was poor, but I did get the God Spawn for the overshield, so we did make something out of it. We got that melee where that guy was trying to rush me, so it all worked out very well. Or not very well, but well enough. Now right here, I'm simply trying to close the gap. I don't want to chase that guy because chasing's very bad. You put yourself in these hectic positions. My melee didn't count, otherwise that would have been a double kill and a very nice push to try to close the gap, but it did not work out, unfortunately. So we do want to be careful about those and try to slam the B button as fast as we can, but sometimes your melees just won't come out. It is the nature of an online matchmaking system. Sometimes the things you do not count. But honestly, Halo 5 is one of the most accurate as far as hit detection so far. So we won't complain too much about that. We will just realize that this is the case most of the time. And let's see. Are we going to win this exchange? Yes, we are. We're going to get that melee, which I'd rather not have done. But honestly, again, he was getting a good amount of shots on me, so it was the right decision. There, that was a good nade on my part. People were shooting me across the map there, and pushing, and I figured they would want to stay up in the power position and try to get fuel rod, but they did that. I got a nice kill with the assault rifle there. Unfortunately, I did try to thrust her out of that grenade, but it was not enough. Fuel rod here, let's take him down. That's a God Spawn if there ever was one, to take down a player who had the fuel rod, who already fought for the position, and I just took him down by doing pretty much nothing. So I've only got 2 kills left. I was slamming that right trigger as fast as I could, but I did not get another shell out. If that had been the case, the game would be over, and we would be saying, "Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time." But that's just not what happened. We do get this nice melee, and now we get to say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Give me any comments, critiques, anything, and we'll be doing this again soon. Thanks.